Hey guys, takže dneska máme za sebou už první přivítací den. Stalo se toho hodně. Tak a začíná den druhý. Boj o přežití. Ve škole plné čár, kouzel a nestvůr a nepřátel, no prostě... Joj. Prostě bude to tady drsný na té škole a každý den je den, kdy se snažíme přežít. Strašlivé boje o život. No, nicméně. Kde je kamera? Kde je mapa? OK, to není mapa. I need a map. Jo, to je tady. No, mám tady... Jeden cíl mám tady. Čekej, a on je další ještě mimo, nebo jak? Je, no. Tam je Hagrid, ne? Určitě. Right. To jsem nechtěl. Koukám, svět je docela velký, Joj. No, tak koukám, ano. Zajímavý, že to je prostě víc. Tamhle to je les řáholec, že jo? Ne, já jsem chtěl... Sakra, já si nezvykám na to ovládání. Hogwarts map, tak. Tak jdeme sem, no, jdeme do Hogwartu. Čau, Dominiku. Budeme sem. Budeme se učit používat samopaly a těžké zbraně.
What are you up to now?
Who what? Who's who? Who's who? Tady je truhla. Ovšem, mám ji nad hlavou.
Revelio.
A nebo je tady prostě na záchodě, jo. Našel jsem nový oblek. To je ten song, co hrál i na Titaniku, když tam šli nějak na ten oběd, ne? Na tu večeři. Dostal jednu porci, vole, a čus. Měli mu zabalit ještě jednu na cestu. Jo, boháčská hudba. Co se tím Hogwarts snaží říct? Že jsou líc? What's this?
Revelio.
Ne, každá socha něco znamená. Počkat, ty něco neseš, já ti to srazím, jo? Dobře, tak nic nesrazím. Já to vůbec nereaguju. Who is here? Jestli tady můžu s někým promluvit? A s kým? Asi dole někde, no, kašlu na to. A, what's this? To je fast travel, ne? Čauko. Na těch záchodech je easter egg na film. A jo, tak. Na fantastická zvířata či Harryho Pottera. To byl víkend. Teď čas jít makat, vole, zase. Nebo tisknout prach, co to? I see.
Revelio.
Já jsem tam... Jo, to je obraz, se tam hejbe. Ten drak na tom obrazu tam dělá kouř. Aha. Na Harryho Pottera. A on tady byl easter egg už, když jsem vcházel do místnosti a tam byl týpek s brýlem a učil jsem jako Harry Potter, no. Taky tam byl někdo podobný Ronu Weasleyovi a Hermioně. Hermelínu. Všichni tam byli tam nějaký podobizny, no. Se nedivím, že Harry tady první den zabloudil a jak nenašel třídu. A je. Vyučování rostlin, let's go. Čo, kdybyste se dozvěděli, že jste čarodějové a šli na tuhle školu? Byli byste hodně pilní v tom? Já si myslím, že jo. Je totiž... Hele, vemte si ten rozdíl, jo? čarodějové, co se do toho světa narodějí,
Hello.
jsou jako my,
Please welcome the newest rose
v tom,
in our garden.
že je učení nebaví, stejně jako nás,
We
a
do
flákají
look
to.
forward to growing
Jo,
together.
jsou takový, kteří to prostě flákají, jako Ron Weasley a tak.
How thrilling it
Nebo
is to
takový,
have
kterým to
everyone
prostě
back
nejde a
together
nemají ten
again.
zápal. Jo?
This year will be
Ale teď si
filled
vemte,
with
že kdybyste vy jako obyčejný člověk se dozvěděli, že jste čaroděj, tak byste na tu školu šli a učili by se, určitě byste se učili úplně nejvíc, protože do té doby jste byli jenom člověk a jak je známo, lidi touží pomoci.
Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the malevolent
Se zeptejte sami sebe, no, jestli byste jako, kdybyste se dozvěděli, že jste čarodějové, jestli byste byli do toho úplně zapálení a chtěli vědět nejvíc. Protože by to pro člověka jako pro vás znamenalo mít moc.
First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
To jsou ty ukřičený kytky. Mandragora.
Quickly, place your mandrake in the new form and cut down the soil.
Tak jste si to zkusili.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo!
Co s tím mandragory, vole, vůbec vlastně?
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Zde to je ta scéna, jak Malfoy strčil prsty ty mandragory do huby.
at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to...
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Myslíte, že to bude vlastně takové? Budu chodit na hodiny něco se učit a občas na mě někdo zaútočí.
fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Já tady budu sázet něco. Alright, a se za 10 minut mám vrátit, jo?
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Jasně, chraň si prsty, jen strkej hubu.
Hello.
Teda, nestrkej prsty do huby tý
the other
rostliny.
day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead.
Fajn.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good.
What?
Thinks he's really good.
You go
But you
to me.
outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Já jsem se ani nevšiml, že se ke mně připojil prostě někdo. Target dummy? Where? Oh, yeah. To mám házet kytky, jo?
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her
Útočné
garden last year
květiny,
to
oh
keep
my
the gnomes
God.
out. Did save her the denoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba-tubers and bouncing
Koukám, že...
bombs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Koukám, že se tady nějak nehrotí nesvár mezi Zmiozelem a tím, ne? Jako vůbec, jako...
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Alright. Mám ještě nazbírat nějaký? Ne. To by tady musel vyrůst. What? Aha. Čujem, mi rovnou vyrabuju zahradu. Všechno, co tady pěstovala. Je. Já pořád neumím alohomoru. What's this?
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon
to ještě roste.
gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Chci vidět všechno. Chci se stát novým Voldemortem, vole.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Alright. Tak jdeme na značku číslo 2. Ale ne. Co projdeme? Není důvod to skipovat, aspoň vidím, co je tady. Hej, Johnny. Že těch značek je tam víc. OK. Počkej, neobjevila se teď jedna na škole? Jo, objevila, tak. Tady je zase ten zámek. Zatím nechápu jak. Jo, jasně, tak třeba například, až bude zdravej, tak se na něčem třeba domluvíme.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
The Aurors or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Black would never allow
Lektvary, OK. Vytvořte mi ten lektvar štěstí, vole.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Tak teď vám ukážeme, jak se dělá kokain. Budete to potřebovat v roleplay.
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Pět kapek jsem tam dal, vole.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors. Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure.
Jsem zahraniční student
z
Česka.
I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Very well.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go to his office?
He did say that. Yes. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related
to skoro působí jako, že Weasleyovi
She's
byli...
my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort.
Byli bohatší.
But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Remember, precision.
What's this? Vlčí kůže. Jdeme vařit ze zvláštních věcí, je? Tady ty vole doslova v téhle hře mají itemy smysl, když ti jakože mizej. Zatímco v jiných hrách si vezmeš item, ty máš třeba Lara má malej batůžek a má tam narváno, já nevím, 10 000 nábojů. Tady to má smysl, protože když to sebereš, tak se ti to portne vole do nějaký kouzelný kapsy nebo co.
Witcher wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Here's the Fwopper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Hele, yeah, right. Missing ingredients, but... Tak mám udělat tohle, jasně. A co ty kytky, jak jsem tam zasadil, to se mám pro ně vracet. Wow.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it!
Dragon Tongue! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Dismissed, a vy tady necháte jako zapálený kotle a tohle, jo? Bo to bude uklíze profesor. Right.
Reap from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
Dismissed. To říká furt Odin, ne? Když hrvala na Thora a Heimdalfa. Všichni dismissed. Ne. Počkej, word map. Tak teď už půjdu asi sem, ne? Jdeme ven ze školy. I see.
Revelio.
I see. Tady to už jsem koukal, ale nějak jsem to nepobral, no. Že... Jo, ten úhel pohledu, to je odsaď. But, co tady vlastně dělám, to nevím. I don't see nothing. No to je tohle místo, ne? A nebo je to naproti. A nebo na druhé straně ještě. Jo, ne, tamhle by to mohlo být taky vlastně. Ale co to je, co tamhle, co to je, to nevím. Something here. Je to tady, motýl. No vidím, no, co s tebou? What? Co s ním? Možná světlo. Počkej, where is the light?
Lumos.
Aha.
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Kamo. A co, jako mě se zase bugnul ten nápis pravo dole. Co s tím teď? No. Že se zase bugnul ten nápis pravo dole, hej. Ty vole. No tak to je dobrý. Setting. Exit to my menu. Já můžu uložit hru, ok. No. Aspoň, že takhle, no.
My family loved going to the Spiritual.
Damn it. Nauč se tu Alohomoru. No čumím, že tamhle... To čumím, že tamhle je ta... hřiště takhle blízko. What was that? Flame. Je třeba trochu do kroku. On určitě ne... má staminu. Hagridova bouda? Víceméně, Hagridova bouda. Samozřejmě zavřeno. To mluvíš ty?
Here.
Moonstone, huh. Kudy mě to sakra to GPS-ka vedla? Když jsem mohl jít tudy. Asi nejsou tam otevřený dveře. And what the fuck is that?
Revelio.
Something inside.
I should investigate.
Yeah, is that you?
It is good to see you, my friend.
Oh, really?
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
Yeah,
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Sirona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Já to dám sám. Čus.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
What's going on here? Dobře, no. What was that?
I never thought Ranrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you?
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
Huh?
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Interesting. Nemám jít rovnou tudy? Dobře, tak já jdu podle GPS. Just who the hell are you?
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop.
Potion.
I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Huh. Potion. A to můžu prodat, jo, tady to. A já mám šálu, jo.
I hope to see you again sometime.
After what, Ranrock?
Ja. No, jdu dobře asi. Right. Right. Mm-hmm.
Banker at Gringotts. I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
What was that? Nějaký animace, jo? Goblin Camp. To bude asi kombat.
Revelio.
Challenge. Když něco takového. What was that? Spider. To jsem měl včera v laře, ty velký pavouky. Jsem nevěděl, že existují ve hře. What? Where? Losers. Já jdu jenom lesní cestou. Může mě to stát život. Nepodělaná škola.
I'm on the right track.
Tamhle to není nepřítel, ne? To je taky jenom vycházka.
An encampment. This must be it.
Enemy.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Hey.
This is where you will fail.
Ja. Tak pojď dolů. You dipshit. Nebo tam naběhnu, vole. To je trouba, on neví, že tam jsem. OK, let's get over here. Booyah.
There you are. Ranrock will unite us. I shall avenge your death.
Malí goblini.
Do you think this is fair? How nice.
Oh. My se umíme zvětšovat, jo? Dupla.
That was meant for me. Easily diverted. I've been fighting since before you were born. Much too slow. Losing your stride. Prepare to surrender now. Enough of this nonsense.
Come on. Co to je za čí? Damn it. To must be fire.
Incendio.
Ne, už zase.
This will not go well for you.
Oh, come on. Se to tam zase buglo, ty vole. Hej, tohle dělá normálně každému, nebo... Jeden poslední. Kde je? Myslím ven asi, nebo co? No tady seš.
That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's cards.
Tyba, jak to dám pryč? Ale Dominiku, ten popisek vpravo dole se tam furt objevuje a nechce zmizet. Dobrý, už je pryč. Free the camp for enchant.
Revelio.
A kde tady vidíš nějaký očarování? This?
Levioso. Revelio.
Jak mám osvobodit tento kemp od očarování? No to s tímhle ještě nepohnu, no. To ještě nemám to hybací kouzlo. Well.
Levioso.
No asi jo, jako... No. Počkal bych se slevou leda, tak. Jako s nějakou 50% slevou aspoň. Free the camp for the enchantment. Jak? Oscar behind which all. I don't know. Jak mám zbavit tento kemp očarování?
Revelio.
Co tady ty věci, co to je?
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
This? Jste měli napsat rovnou, že mám něco takového.
The cart's returning to on.
Where are you going? Kam jede ten vůz? A to posílá domů, aha. Automat. Promiň. Jděte dál. Můžeme zdát? Co je to tady za značku? Ramboy, no jasno, to je odlišné téma.
Levioso. Incendio. Levioso.
Ale smečka zautočila.
Levioso.
To já pro mě nemá opci. O ne! Lékárnu. Jak se dělá lékárna? teda nabil.
Levioso.
Dost, vedle. Jsem se teda naběh do fightu. Ty vysokouzl základní měl mít silnější nějak. Ale co to bylo? Co tady máš?
Revelio.
Vidíš tady něco? Tady značka.
Lumos.
Tady je symbol, a co také? What was that? Inhabilited Morgant. Morgelair. Well. Já nic nevidím. Tak je to v podzemí, nebo já nevím.
Accio.
Nevím. Čau, Simono. Asi je tady nějaký dungeon nebo něco. V té tmě nemá cenu to hledat. Máš.
Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
No to mám jako úkol, jo. Vedlejší. Promiň. A wolf. Bye bye. Ty vidím, že jsem nízký level oproti nim, proto ten kombat byl takový hard. Když cestou postřílím pár tady těch. Tak to bude jenom ku dobru. Hello, s vámi, s tebou. Já s tebou jsem vůbec neměl mluvit. Počkej, jdu dobře. Ona by měla být tam někde.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I've not had time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Students, you can't be sick.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Tak jdeme.
I hope you have yours. I refuse to be... You will not survive this fight!
Incendio.
Banalita. Okay.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
We can hold them all.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You take these students over my dead body!
Leviosa.
Going after a child!
Good job,
What
huh?
on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins.
Wow.
He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
Okay.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
What? Aha, to je tady to.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Ježiš, Merlin nebo Trial. What's this?
Accio! Levioso! Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
What is that?
What a day! I can hardly believe it.
Revelio.
Byla tam jenom jeho podobizna.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
OK. Bye bye. Jdi si číst knížku. Přesně tak. Tady nějaká truhla. Teď mi hra řekne, kam mám jít, ne? Right.
If you're here for my wares, I'm afraid I still don't have much hope.
Alright.
Scrope knows about the old book.
A dostal jsem SMS.
Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope. Get to the courtyard past the pendulum.
What was that?
If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
Asi ji mám strčit, vole, ať si ji odnese vodňák.
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
Wait, what? Mám tam skočit a plavat? To asi neumím, ne, ještě. To jsem možná neměl skákat do vody. Tak kde to? Jo, je to tam dole. A se umím potápět? Tady není moc hloubka.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Jo, takhle. Už jsem myslel, že budu dělat underwater. A jo, holka se proto nemohla jít potopit sama, co? Gear slot RFU, aha. No já hledám něco pro ní, ale že jo. Gear, slot, are full, takže musím prodávat něco. That's problem.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Takže ty věci musím prodat, jinak nemám místo na nový. What? Oh, come on. Si tady házím žabky, vole.
I trust you didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
A mask. Takže by to chtělo najít prodavače a zbavit se těch věcí, co mám navíc. Když to nemůžu sbírat. Když už jsme u toho, co pak je třeba tohle? What was that?
Incendio.
Myslel jsem, že oheň s tím pohne. Oh, wait a minute. Já budu muset mít to přenášecí kouzlo na toto, co asi.
Accio. Levioso.
Vidím, že jsem to podpálil. To asi budu muset na to položit. Dobrý, nechme to být. Wow.
Lumos.
I don't know.
Incendio.
Až taky všechno podpaloval.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Revelio.
Wait. Nevím, jestli to mám dovalit k tomu. Shit. Wait! Not good. Tak. Well. To se asi nemělo stát. Tak jindy, čus, Merline. A já nemám tamto, vole. Dobrý, najdu toho prodavače a zbavím se těch věcí, co mám navíc. No ale kam já jdu? Není. Než já si zvyknu na ovládání té mapy. Dobré, ale co je mým úkolem teď? Vidím značku a nevidím ji na mapě. Tak teď bych asi použil ten fast travel. What? Klacky. Potřebuji nějakého prodavače.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
Hele, jo, prodáme věci, které jsou k ničemu.
Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished.
Počkej, jak poznám, co z toho mám nasazený? Nebo tohle jsou všechny věci, které nemám nasazený, right?
I hope to see you again.
Můžu změnit vzhled toho. Jo, to jsou věci, co jsem měl. Budu to mít nasazení, ale můžu tomu měnit podobu. Takže to znamená, že vůbec nemusím ty věci uchovávat u sebe. To je dobré, ne? What's this? Nový vzhled.
What can I do for you today?
Ještě prodáme tohle. Myslím, že ne. Ještě bych to nemusel kupovat.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
No, protože jich mám stejně 10. OK. Tak a teď potřebuji sakra vědět, kam vlastně jdu. No, Hogwarts map, zkusím Hogwarts. Tak tady to je, proč jsem to neviděl zvenčí? Malý moment, já se jdu na sopití.
I adore decorating for the holidays.
Dělej Alohomoru. Doufám, že mě to naučí někdy.
Scrope? Who is Scrope?
A to je ten most, co odpálili. No oni pak stejně vzali kouzlo a postavili to znovu, že jo. Next note. Okay.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Accio.
Not this. You fool. Oh, forget it.
Accio. Pumpkins. Ah, I think I know just the place.
Ty balony. To se dá taky sbírat. To jsou ty podivný kytky, co tady hulákají. Já to vždycky omylem zmáčknu. Tyva ještě, že nemám v ruce pistoli.
Revelio.
Terroir. No. Jak to dali dovnitř? To mi posílá ta kámoška ty vzkazy.
This had better not be a trick.
Merlin. Ah. Wait a fuck minute. Nebyl nahoře ten global, neměl jsem to hodit sem. No jo. Jenomže to skončilo bůh ví kde teďka.
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Happy to help, especially if you can shed light on the book.
Scrope is grateful. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck.
Yeah.
Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages.
Jo, zůstaň. Já vůbec nepotřebuju teleport. Jo, chtěl bych tomu více rozumět, co se tam povídají. What? Překvapený. Bedla. What? Vylez z té vody. Challenge unlocked. Aha, nová potvora. Byl jsem překvapen. No hlavně kolikrát nezaměřím. Hej, hej, hej.
Incendio. Levioso.
Jako za tak za odsaz.
Levioso.
Je, to na ně neplatí, jo. Začím.
Incendio. Yes. Levioso.
Dostává.
Incendio.
Ta ultiny jsou teda něco. Ty bys měl jít do Mortal Kombatu, ty. Bedla, vole. Tak otevřel to, já mu tam poslal. Easy challenge. To bylo dobrý, že se mi prostě postavili do cesty všichni a já to měl hotový hned. A co takhle naučit se, když jste kouzelníci, co se takhle naučit chození po vodě jako Naruto? Right? Naučte se používat čakru. Tady musím plavat. Ještě, že se tu nemusím potápět, hledat pod vodou, to by mě fakt nebralo.
Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
Tam mozaika, vole. Dělali Římaně. Je fascinující, jak jsou každý dveře udělaný různě. Efektem. No jasně, prostě jenom ničí dílna.
Could it be? A visitor?
Bezhlavej kdo? Čirou náhodou vypadá jak
The
já.
name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages?
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
Moje oblíbená aktivita. Wait a second. Jo, takhle. No vidíš, to tady vykradu. What the? Jakože svíčky, jo, chápu. To je taková mapa, jo.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
No jo, no. Tady se přebrodím, to bylo.
Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollonia's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
That boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to House Elves.
Huh. Wait, něco, počkej. A co kdybych si to přitáhl? No tak ještě. Lekce přitahování jsme se učili na základce. No jo, pak to zabralo.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Dangerous? Ani hovno, mám hůlku. Si taky říkám, že si tohle čarodějové nevyřešili. Proč čarovat skrze kus klacku? Proč se neučí magii prostě s rukou? Ale ne, co děláš? Something here. To je vše. Mám to brát jako, že I need to learn this before follow Richard Jackson Ghost. Disarming harm. Já se musím něco naučit, aha. No ale stejně, tady to je všechno, jo, prostě jedna truhla. Well. Asi jo, no, asi. Se vyváří se, jako víš co, nějaký týpek měl šichtu a dostal za úkol vytvořit tady ten tunel s tím, že tady hráč získá jednu věc. Taky dobrý. Bez si umí představit. Tady je plán, vytvoříš tady tu šicht, tady tu tunel s těmahle dveřma a dáš tam tenhle jeden item. Máš na to jeden den, abys to vyrobil. Jak nedostaneš prémie. Ty hovno. Zase. Nešahej na to R2, ty vole. Nebyl víří. Vůbec nevím, kde mají pokoje ty ostatní, jo. Kde pak mají pokoje ostatní koleje, co? Jak pak jsou ubytováni, jak pak je s nimi zacházeno? Jak prostě ve filmu jsi prostě buď Miozal nebo Nebelvír a ty ostatní koleje, vole, o těch se, no ty se ani v potaz úplně nebrali, co? Nebyly vůbec nějak jakože důležitý v příběhu. Až v 7 s těmi vytáhli, ale to je tak celé. Co to tady máš, nějakou minihru pro mě?
you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
Zase challenge v přitahování.
I'm in. Let's do it.
Fine.
Brilliant.
Fine.
Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio.
Alright. Jo, bacha, to odráží, jo. Tak to jo. Čekej.
Don't want.
Come on. Yeah.
Akio.
Akio.
No, tady někdo použil Dark Magic.
Try to beat that.
Zkusím, neboj. Oh ne, ne, my ball.
Didn't think you were a match for me.
Fuck.
Akio.
My fucking balls. No. That's not funny.
In the wrist.
Takže zase to prohraju.
Akio.
Tak to jsem vyřešil.
Wait, did I win? I won.
Úžasný. I'm a loser. Again.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
Okay.
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice.
Já vyhraju. Už tady té kravině
Summoner's
neprohraju.
Court.
Prostě.
The ever-changing game.
Já.
Akio.
Jdeme na to zostra.
Nothing to it.
Tak počkej.
Akio.
No, stop. Please, stop.
That was one for the ages. Akio.
A mi to srazí.
Try to beat that.
Very well. No, my ball. Fuck.
Missed the mark a bit on that one. Akio.
Damn it.
My wand slipped.
Well.
Akio.
Stůj. Finally.
Not bad. Not bad. Well done. You beat me. Bit of good luck, that's all.
I'm not lucky, I'm simply better than you.
All right, fine. You're right. You're better than me. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me...
Jak to řekl, bez emocí. No jo, oni tady jsou, no, tak trošku vytváří bez emocí.
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested, and that you passed.
How much time is it? Wait, what? Come on, mate. Tady nemám fast travel, To tam nebylo ještě. A trénink potlouků, fajn. Enemy. Human enemy. Human enemy.
Or it can feed you. I prefer the latter.
Perfect. Target practice.
Oops.
Incendio.
Cuprito.
Protego. Incendio.
Is that all?
Incendio.
What have you done?
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts.
So dead. Předpokládám, že ano, že jsou dead.
Oh, I shall enjoy this.
No, je tam ještě přišel, jo, někdo. Merlinová ta. No, jen, že tady jsou nějaký...
What do you have in store for me this time?
Stačí jednu vyřešit. Na co to je klást.
Lumos. Incendio.
Not fire.
Levioso.
Not this.
Accio.
Wow, těch je.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Ten hábit mám nějaký... Jo, mokrý, ono prší. Dark Forest. Tady bude asi hodně těch hajzlů. Check it out. Oh shit. Nothing about. Tak to ti seru. Jde, kam jdeš? Hele, veverka. Veverka is not enemy. Ty vole, přestan se furt chytat těch objektů a lézt na ně. Hi guys, how'd you do it? Check it out this.
You're a bit dodgy with your skills, aren't you, sweetheart? Reducto! I'll watch the lights out of your eyes. What have you done? No, isn't one of my own. You haven't.
Levioso. Accio.
Co je?
Levioso. Incendio.
Kdo to je? Jsi? Ten byl to.
Levioso. You're
To je ten zvěromák nebo co? Ježiš, on nedokáže přejít plot.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
Dark Wizard, ne? Chvíli mě bude bavit je takhle bejtit. What's this? Mám tam háček, takže jsem to jakože vyzbíral, ne?
Revelio.
Right?
That curiosity young people tend to nurture never ends well for them, does it?
I don't think I can do this now.
What?
Best to come back.
What? You need learn disarming charm. A kde se to mám naučit? Jsem do školy asi teda, no. Disarming. Já myslím, že mě to dovedeš jako k tomu. What the fuck? Kde pak se naučím toto? Well. Kdo mě naučí disarming charm? Ne? Splněné úkoly. Wait a second. Já jsem šel bokovku nebo co? Ne, nešel. Expelliarmus. Já nevím, kdo mě to naučí, to kouzlo. Jdu s tou profesorkou, tam jsem nechával tu kytku růst.
Please let me know next time. That's all.
Come on. Yeah, já se to načítalo. Hello, who are you?
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
No, not now.
Might some kind soul help me?
I don't care now.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Expelliarmus.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have.
Yes.
Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Je to, co jsem potřeboval. Where is it? Expelliarmus. Okay.
Expelliarmus! You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
What? Alright. Tak už tam můžu, ne?
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play.
Gobstone?
Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Gobstone. Kurňa, co to je?
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small, project.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
That's nice to hear. I have had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Well, they seem innocent, but their tongues can be most disturbing.
Exactly. I wish more of our fellow students agreed with you. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskeen Dunkeen.
I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the Hidden Herbology Corridor.
The Hidden Herbology Corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlick kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Well. Držme se příběhu. Gobstone.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
Wait. No jasně, vedeš mě blbě.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It took the cunning of a Slytherin to track down these pages.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say Intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Dobrý, tak já jdu. Sakra, zase jsem to zmáčkl. Forbidden Forest.
Nothing to do now but keep going.
Temný les, co?
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
Si bych švanda chodil do takového lesa do práce.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is. Just as Jackdaw described.
Well. Password.
Intramuros. Lumos.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Shut the fuck up. Easy.
risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now.
You
see where
easy.
Jackdaw has led me.
Easy way.
I wonder how big this place is.
What is this? Oh. Právě jsem se naučil odemykání zámku, to bude lepší. Budu hledat i rozmístěné pomístnosti.
That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
What? Are you kidding me?
Expelliarmus!
Vždyť je to jen blbá pavučina.
Revelio.
Well.
Incendio. Incendio. Accio. Levio.
Hej. Hele.
Incendio. Levioso.
A to rozbilo. Bez milosti.
Levioso. Accio. Enough of that. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
Já, ale kde máš? Hele. Gross.
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
I can do it.
Accio. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Accio.
Nevede. Takže řeším překážky pomocí kouzel.
Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Kurwa, málem jsem slyšel.
Incendio. Levioso. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Pak můžu uvařit lektvar. Si musím najít cestu sám, co, ale... Oops. Come on.
Accio. Revelio.
To nic není.
Accio. An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Jestli to je všechno, to bylo kvůli tomuhle.
Accio. Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Já nic nevidím.
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackdaw. Accio. Incendio.
Ne, ty vole, trefil jsem do díla.
Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Dobrá kombinace kouzel. More bigger. No, klidně jste mohli přijít ještě pár. Trochu expeň a víc by neuškodilo. Well. Yeah. Jak zgotovára. Hledáš prostě, kde to je umístěno. A bylo to spíš jako bonus, že si chtěl otevřít růlu, a ne tady. Ach jo, koukat po všech čertech, kde to je. Nice spell.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
No. What the?
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Poi Sauron, tipo.
Levioso. Incendio. Incendio. Incendio.
Cool. Now you two.
Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Incendio. Luno. Accio. Incendio.
Easy.
What? That's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
Well.
Where am I?
Zase v nějakým elfím
the room's
dungeon.
starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the pencils. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Wow. Talent. Jak se říká, všichni ruce nahoru. How about this? Kolik mám talentů? 6? No tak aktivuji ještě. Základní kouzla. Must be cast. What? Stealth. To je ten základ, ne? Jo, že tam budu mít přepisování. To se hodí. Takže teďka mám... Jak to budu přepínat? Well. Jak to přepnu? Teď tady mám tohle oko. Jak to přepnu na to druhý? Simple tlačítko, ty vole, chci. Gear level talenty. No. Jak? I don't get it. Jak to přepnu? Ty vole, já jsem si ten spell kupoval, ty vole. Proč to nešlo hned? No. Tak. Tady. Tohle. Počkej, tak jak to uděláme? Dáme světlo. No to je bojovná ta, no. To je pro boj kouzla. Počkej, tak a já si sem dám ten hiding. Moc toho zatím stejně nemám, takže tam můžu nasolit klidně všechno. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mám 6 kouzel? Ne, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Aha, stejně nemám všechno. Ano, to jde měnit teďka, no. Jo, jde to měnit během boje, to je dobře. Až jich bude těch kouzel víc, tak si to někdo rozhází.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book? I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with until he returns with the book.
Right. No nic, no. Dneska na tu noční, tak se nedá nic dělat. Save. Dneska krátký stream. Abych si asi ve středu dokončil tu Laru 2. Mám jistotu, že to stihnu. Jsou tam 3 levely, ale